Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Luna and I am a real estate agent here in the Orlando area. This is probably like my 30th time doing this video. And today's topic is gonna be on renting and buying. Before we get to the video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and also hit the notification bell. Let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome back, and again my name is Luna, and today's video is going to be on renting and buying. This is a very popular topic. You hear it all the time. Real estate agents going back and forth, or just different YouTubers going back and forth. You see memes and Instagram posts, Facebook posts all the time. Why rent if you should buy? I always think it's really up to the individual and where they are at in their life, right? If someone's ready to purchase a home, they got the perfect credit, or they got a good credit, decent credit, they have enough money for a down payment, they know what they want to live, they just have it all figured out. They have the end goal, and so then boom, they're ready to buy. But if you're, let's say you travel all the time and you just not want to be stuck at one spot, then probably renting is a better option for you, right? Unless you're an investor, then that's a different topic for a different day. Let's say you are relocating to a new location, and before you purchase a home, you want to make sure that you are choosing the right location. Then maybe rent is better for you. Maybe you want to save for a down payment, right? You have $10,000 saved, but you want to put $30,000 on top of it, so you have a goal, and maybe renting is a better option for you. There's nothing wrong with renting. They always make it seem like renting is like, no, don't rent, it's so bad, but it's not. I mean, it depends on where you are at in your life. There is pros and cons with renting, and the pros with renting is, if you are a free spirit, or if you want to just check out the area, you want to make sure it's the right location for you, or you like to travel, then renting would be a good option. That's a pro of renting. Let's say you don't want to spend all that money on keeping up with a house. The landlord takes care of it. That's a pro. The maintenance is taken care of by the landlord. Unless you rent a house, there's depending on the house that you rent, the landlord might have you take care of the lawn, or if there's a pool. So there's certain maintenance that you might have to take care of depending on what you rent in. But if you're renting an apartment, you don't have to take care of nothing. And also another pro is if you frequently work, or you're a traveler nurse, that goes with the other one actually, then renting is a better option for you. And of course there's cons when it comes to renting. The money that you are investing in this property is going to the landlord's paying off the mortgage, or if he already paid it off, it's going to his pocket entirety. Yeah, that is a con. And then also, if the landlord decides to bring up the rent or raise the rent, he can. Also, if family members are coming and he needs a property, he could just say, hey, I need my property back. You have 60 days. Then now you have to go look for another property. So those are also a con as well. But to wrap up the renting aspect of it, is it's really up to you, and don't let anyone push you to buy. And if you feel like I'm not ready, then take the time to really either save, fix your credit, and there's nothing wrong with renting. So buying, like I mentioned earlier, if you are in the position to buy, or you want to explore the option to buy, then the pros of buying is you do gain a lot of positive equity. It's your property. You don't have to worry about someone downstairs or upstairs making noise, or certain rules that you can't do because you have to obey the community, even though there is a HOA community laws and rules and stuff like that. But it's different than when you're actually renting, because you have your HOA fees and then you have the owner's rules, right? So yeah, and if you have puppies and dogs, depending if you live on an HOA community, because there are some HOA communities that don't allow certain breeds. But let's say you don't, let's take out the HOA community, you live in a regular community, then you can just bring any dog you want. But when you rent in, it's certain restrictions that they don't accept certain dogs. And I know when I'm working with clients, a few of the clients that I've worked with, That was the biggest hurdle, was trying to find a property where they accepted their dog. So when it comes to buying, you don't have to worry about that. And also the good thing is, let's say in a couple of years you want to turn your property into an investment property, then boom, you have a property that will create passive income for you. So that's a pro. Also, if you want to leave a property behind for your children, family, you creating generational wealth, if that's what you want, of course. And of course, there's, you know, tax breaks. You can't forget about that one. You know, owning a home, you get some tax breaks. Cons of purchasing a home is the maintenance. The maintenance costs can be very costly. Also, even though you don't pay rent, the taxes do go up frequently. And if you live in a community that has HOA or CDD fees, they do go up depending on the community, and it goes up once a year, quarterly. I'm not too sure, because it does vary from community. It could be percentage, it could be a certain amount. So there are the fees and there are the taxes that do go up on, you know, frequently. Either is yearly, quarterly. So that's a con. And even though when you purchase a home, you are hoping where you purchase your home, your property will increase in value over time. Sometimes that is not the case. Sometimes you purchase a property and the value goes down over time. Say you purchase a property for $320, and 2 years from now it goes down to $280. Then you lost value in your property. That can happen. It's not all the time. That's why you gotta do a lot of research. Where is the market at right now? Is it a good time to buy? Is the location I'm buying, is it going up? So I mean, the good thing with Orlando is going up. It's pretty insane how the real estate here changed overnight. So it could be a con, and it could be when it comes to that particular aspect of when purchasing a home, I think the value can either go up and down. So it's a risk you gotta take, and it's not a bad risk if you ask me. You know, because when you invest in stock, you're risking it. But then if that stock goes from 20 cents to $1,500 a share, and you purchase 200 shares. See, that's a risk that sometimes you got to take. So yeah, the cons when buying a home it's really boils down to the amount of money that you're going to spend on a monthly basis. Might be way more than it is when you're renting. And like I mentioned, also, you know, when purchasing a home, you could lose value on your property. You know, the taxes could go up. So those are things that are the negative of purchasing a home. And wrapping it up, like I mentioned, when it comes to renting and buying, there's no right or wrong or which one is better. It's really boils down to where you are at in your life right now, this particular moment. If you are in a position to buy, then buy. If you're in a position that you want to just rent and have the freedom to go whenever you want, when your lease is up, then you have the option to. So don't let anyone, I know I mentioned this earlier in the video, don't let anyone force you to buy, but also keep in mind when you do buy, you are investing in yourself and your future family. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell. And I will stay consistent on posting more videos. I haven't posted in like 3 weeks, I believe. It's just had a lot going on, been very busy. But I am going to stay consistent on posting more videos like this one, video tours, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you again for watching my video, and talk to you soon.